See what happened at the end of it.
Take a look here at the very end, and hard to see. Of course, he had the calf issue in training camp, but here's a little better look as far as what might have happened for him to go back down to the ground.
And he's coming out of the game. And that means that a few plays into game one, Zach Wilson, the former
I have
number
breaking
2.
news. We have an update on Aaron Rodgers. I want to get that to everybody right away. An MRI confirmed today that Aaron Rodgers has officially tore his Achilles on the 4th play of his Jets career. Rodgers' season now officially is over. There are questions about whether his Hall of Fame career is as well.
That's a very tough injury. That's one of the toughest injuries to overcome, even for a young man. We're talking about Aaron Rodgers is going to be, 39, 40, trying to overcome this. And he was uncertain. I think Matt can attest to this. He was kind of uncertain whether or not he wanted to play this year. Now it's not like you're training. You have to rehab. Rehab is different than training. You're trying to rehab just to get back to normal, where when you train, you're trying to put your body in a situation that you're going to be in during the season. That is a very, very tough injury to overcome. And I don't know if he's wanting to put that kind of time in. Yeah, rehab, because I want to have some type of normalcy with my life moving forward. But do you want to rehab? Do you want to make that kind of commitment, Stephen A., in order for you to come back 4 plays into your tenure with the New York Jets? And this is what it's.
I asked this for both of y'all, and Pat, you can answer first, and then you, Shannon, and you can take it wherever you want to go. I just want to know, how long is the rehab from this injury? Is it 18 months? Because if it's like 18 months, that's not just missing this season, that's missing next season too. So
Man, this kind of hurts a little bit. Aaron Rodgers is officially out for the season. He tore his Achilles tendon and is a season-ending injury. He is out for the season. It sucks if you're a Jets fan. It sucks if you're a Packers fan. Damn. Y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy CL Smooth back with another video for Everyday Gumbo NFL edition. Come on, y'all. You already know what time of year it is. It's football season. You know what I'm saying? Let's start there. It's that time of the year, and it's always a great time when you hear that. All right, so let's get into these motherfucking scores. Let's do the rundown and get to these motherfucking scores. The Lions and the Chiefs. The Lions beat the Chiefs 1 point. You know what I'm saying? 21-20.
David Montgomery behind the strength of the Lions. The offensive line, an extra point away from the lead for Detroit here in the 4th.
Obviously a good game. The Panthers versus the Falcons. The Falcons got the Panthers 24-10.
Panthers defense sets up. Last minute adjustment there. Bit of a stumble, but Tyler Algier is in for a Falcon touchdown. He's got 2 today. Body blows.
The Bengals versus the Browns. The Browns pulled it off, 24-3.
Take the handoff. Watson the flip. Touchdown! Bryant with the grab. Motion man to Joku. Fake it. Watson. Extended. He's got it. Put 2 on the board. Broke the play. But last year,
the Colts versus the Jaguars. Jags took them out 31-21.
First and goal.
There it
it's
is.
Bigsby. Touchdown. In the backfield. Off the fake to Funk on second down. Richardson fires and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
The Bucks and the Vikings. I like this game because it's a divisional game for me. It's a divisional game. And the Bucks won that game. So
Mayfield completes it. Palmer, extra effort, no. Bynum with the tackle. Kick on the way. Does he have enough? He does. It's good. A big kick for McLaughlin, and the Bucks take the lead.
So now the Vikes are 0-1. Great news to my ears. I love it. Next up, we got the Titans versus the Saints. Titans versus the Saints. 15-6 for the Saints.
Gets the snap with 1 second left. Tannehill on third down, sidearm throw. Nick Folk to pull within 1. Automatic.
Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? For the Saints. Good job. Niners versus Steelers. The Niners pulled it off. 30-7.
Their fans holding their breath right there as he snuck through. Jake Moody. All right, so you got Purdy. Check.
Cardinals versus the Commanders, because they're no longer called the Washington Redskins. I hate that whole setup. I hate that shit. That shit is so dumb. But the Commanders pulled it off 20-14.
There are penalty flags on the play. Every turnover is reviewed. It's very difficult to see clear possession by either team there, but the ruling on the field is Washington ball.
This team's going to surprise some people, especially on defense.
I think they've surprised some people today. Robinson on the run, down to the 15-yard line. 3 minutes left, so it's 4th down. High snap, Tressway handles it well, and Sly is perfect to make it a 20-16 game with 2:20.
Next up, we got the Texans versus the Ravens. The Ravens pulled it off 25-9.
But one of the few holdovers on this Houston defense. 3rd and goal. Flowers loses yardage again. Jonathan Grenard leading the charge for the Texans. Not having him is a factor, but I would have loved to see them try to attack and throw the ball to the end zone. Justin Tucker, another walk in the park on a Sunday afternoon for the most accurate kicker in NFL history.
Not bad. Next up, Raiders versus the Broncos. Or the Buccaneers, right? No, the Broncos. Not the Buccaneers. The Broncos. Raiders and the Broncos. Sorry, tongue tie. Raiders won it 17-16. Close game. Won by 1 point.
Garoppolo looking to throw again. Slant, complete. Jacoby Myers, touchdown Raiders, 6 yards.
Catches the ball, the little lunge into the end zone to make sure that he squeezes it and gets in.
Next you have the Eagles versus the Pats. That's a good rivalry. You know what I'm saying? It means something for the Eagles to always play the Pats, and the Eagles pulled it off 25-20.
Hadn't had the opportunities or the space early in the game. Coming on now.
About 69 passes last year. To the end zone, and what an effort by Bourne. Yes, touchdown, New England. He got the 2nd foot down.
These three against these two. Outside to the field is one-on-one and up top.
Here's Jones. And
good job. The Dolphins versus the Chargers. 36-34.
Ozakoma is in the backfield. And they go to the end zone and caught. Hill, touchdown! Touchdown! The Dolphins have recaptured the lead. And No good. Missing the extra point.
Good stuff. The Rams versus the Seahawks. Rams got it 30-13.
And Maher's kick is good. And the Rams put 3 more on the board and put this one completely out of reach.
And the Cowboys versus the Giants. Look, I know you Cowboy fans is super lit. Y'all overexcited. 40-0.
3rd and goal. Toss to Turpin. Using the speed to the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Y'all will never do that again to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. You will never do that again to nobody else. Okay? Okay. 40 to goose egg. 40 to goose egg. Like, Jesus.
Let him get up. Fight back, nigga. Fight back, nigga. Fight back. Fight back. Come on, let him get up.
That's crazy. Dang. So, of course, there was one more game for the week, which is my game of the week. Not the actual game of the week, but my game of the week. Me personally, is a division game, and it is, of course, Bears versus Packers. And we got some shit to talk about today. All right, so here it is. You have the Green Bay Packers versus the Chicago Bears. And I'm a Chicagoan, born and raised here, and I've never, ever fucked with the Bears. And the only thing I can say is, fuck the Bears. So you have post-Aaron Rodgers era. Aaron Rodgers is no longer with the Green Bay Packers. He done moved on. Now he's a New York Jet. Everything is copacetic. Now it's time to reconstructure, put the new guy in place, and see what's going to happen going to the future. The guy that is next up, who is in the driver's seat, is Jordan Love, number 10. If you know me, you know me. My last name is Love. So to have somebody to identify with that is repping my last name on the football field that I can identify with and root for, of course, cheer for, and he's playing for the team that I rock with, means everything to me. And I can't wait to get my Jordan Love jersey. Shout out to that person that's going to get it. You know what I'm saying? So with this game, there was a lot on the line because it's a rivalry game. Not only is it also a divisional game, but is a rivalry game. The Bears have the opener. So to come into Chicago and beat the Bears on their home field the way they did, the score was 38-20. And actually it was bigger than that at one point because it was like 38 to like, I don't know, 16, 14, something like that. It was huge. You know what I'm saying? They was whooping their candy ass like this.
Love firing. Dobbs catches in stride. Down. They think they're going to make a night and day difference for this Bears defense that, as you said, is looking to improve from last year. Jones got the first down. Gets it again. Good cut up the middle, Aaron. 3rd and 2. Jones gets a great block. Aaron Jones fighting his way down. There's Love. Taps it a couple times. Going end zone. Caught. Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Now, I'm not one for, you know what I'm saying, going ape shit crazy off of week one victories and losses or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's still gradable. It's what you can improve on, what can you do better, you know what I'm saying? Momentum ain't really in nobody's corner at this point. It's only the first game of the season, truthfully. But you see what I just did, you know what I'm saying? I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to get geared up, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you didn't see that? That thing say, you know what I'm saying? Cheesehead fan for life. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't worry about the blue shirt. That's my uniform shirt. But anywho, though, it's not about the week one bragging rights. It's about the rivalry more than anything. It's about the rivalry. You know what I'm saying? Because the win on either side is always monumental because it's a rivalry. You know what I'm saying? But we've been having the better side of it for the last 10 years almost, something like that. You know what I'm saying? The all-time score of the whole rivalry is finally the Packers are up. Well, they've been up during the Aaron Rodgers era. You know what I'm saying? We've been up. So the rivalry is now one-sided at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're completely dominating, you know what I'm saying, for like I said, the last 10 years. We've been whooping their candy asses. So for me, just a new guy coming in, taking over, you know what I'm saying, taking the reins and taking over the team to come in as, you know what I'm saying, not practically a rookie, but, you know what I'm saying, in his second season, third season, whatever the case may be. Just coming in and taking over the team and to get a divisional win in a rivalry game on the away team side, you know what I'm saying, is huge. It says a lot, and it's not how you win. It's not how you win. It's fuck, I lost my train of thought. My bad. Sorry about that. Shout out to my boy Jess, who used to be with me a Packers fan, but he jumped ship. He followed the player. I still follow the player too. You know what I'm saying? I got much respect for Aaron Rodgers. I believe he is, you know what I'm saying, one of the best to ever do it. You know what I'm saying? His stats and his number says so. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. When he do get called up to go there, he will be in the Hall of Fame. He has the numbers to do it. So with that being said, that's my time. It's your boy, CL Smooth, and this has been another episode of Everyday Gumbo. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell next time we pulling up. You know the vibes. Same back time, same back channel. I'll let your boy.